Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be in the world. This is the GWT Global Wealth Trade Sunday night webinar. We have a webinar tonight that is going to blow the roof off of every single house that you may be in. We have our special Summer Sizzle series of corporate webinars. Is the final one for the month of August, and it's going to be the most exciting one, the most powerful one, and the most special one, because tonight you will hear announcements that you've been waiting for all year long. You're going to hear where our convention is going to be for next year, 2013. You're going to hear from the movers and shakers of the company. You're going to hear who's been rocking and rolling in August. You're going to hear new markets opening up. You're going to hear so many exciting things, and the most importantly, you're going to learn things that are going to help you to build your business wherever you are in the world. It's just going to be an exciting call. I can't wait. I've been waiting for this call all month. My name is Lior Scaler, by the way. I'm a luxury consultant with Global Wealth Trade, and right now I'm here from the beautiful city of New York, where I've been since the last couple of days. We're having a week-long ferry takeover here in New York City, and it's been going amazing. And David, I understand you're on the call with us, and just so everybody on the call knows who David is, David Hooker is our VP of International Business Development, has over 42 years of experience in this industry, motivational speaker, and just an all-around good guy. So David, do I have you on the call with me?
Normally I'd say no, but when you say an all-around good guy, how can I miss an introduction like that? Leo, listen, my friend, but you see, just let the people on the call know, your home base really, you're doing most of your work in Orlando, right? But you've traveled to New York?
Absolutely. I've been spending the last year in Orlando. We've been exploding all across the United States. So I've just decided to, get the business really into the momentum phase in the U.S. Was spent about a year in Orlando, and now I came into New York because we have some people here who are very excited about what Ferry is doing and can do, and the opportunity of it in New York. I think in the last 2 weeks we've had, I can't even tell you how many new members, lots and lots of new members, especially in the last 2 days. We've had at least 10 or 15 new members get started while I've been down here, and we're taking New York to a whole new level here. So I decided to come down and have a little fun and share the Ferry spirit with everyone.
I mean, I'll tell you something. There is no better place than New York. I mean, I'm in Port Perry here, sort of on the east side of Toronto. But if I had a choice between Port Perry and New York this time of year, gotta be New York. So I know you're doing great stuff, and I know that all of us at the international headquarters down here in Toronto, our heads are in the spin. We're looking at what's happening around the world, looking at what's happening in America, at Orlando, down into New York. We're looking over the Caribbean. We're looking at Toronto. We're looking everywhere. And applications are coming in so fast. But anyway, guys, we've been waiting the same way as you guys have for the 26th of August. And who can believe that the 26th of August is here already? And in actual fact, we always really know when the summer's about to wane, we have an exhibition here called the X. And the X is 2 weeks of partying and funfair and rising here in the city of Toronto. And that's just opened up, so everyone's excited by that. But you can see three very, very happy faces here on your computer screens. In the middle there, you've got Sanaz Human, Vibrant Vice President, Product Development, and she's on the call here tonight, eager to get her teeth into the content of what we're going to be discussing tonight. On the left-hand side, you've got me there. Looks like I'm about to serve something up on the table. And on the right-hand side, the man behind the GWT empire, the man behind the whole program, the concept, the vision and the mission, Mr. Ramin Mazgalu, who's also on the line. We're all in 3 different locations, and we are really, really jazzed and really, really pumped to be moving on to this call tonight. And we're so glad to have so many of you joining us on this call this evening. What's been happening this month is absolutely incredible, and there's no two ways about it. You've often heard Ramin talk about, and Sanaz and myself on one-on-ones and group presentations and on all the boot camp presentations we've done, that if you can do something, no matter what it is, if you can move in any form of direction and create any type of activity, provided that activity is prolonged, it's going to put more money into your pocket. It's going to change your lifestyle. It's going to take your business to exactly where you want it to go. And talking about getting into action, you know that in the month of August we did our summer Sizzle Extra, where we sat down and said, August is Action Month. And little did we, well, we knew it was going to explode the business. We knew that. You know, we've had a lot of experience between the three of us around the table, and we knew it was going to explode the business. We did not know that it was going to create a volcano of activity and erupt into what I believe has been, I think, one of the largest months that we've had since I don't know where, and I know that Ramin and Sanaz can throw some more meat onto that. But this August is Action Month was the biggest giveaway ever, and I'm telling you, it was an incredible incentive. I mean, Sanaz, you know as well as I, we've had phone calls and emails coming in from around the globe as people asking questions and saying, I've qualified, I've qualified, I've qualified. I mean, Sanaz, you've had so many phone calls and emails, correct?
Yeah, absolutely, David. You know, what's been amazing about the August incentive is that, you know, we've had LCs really, you know, going to bat, having a lot of fun with it, really strategizing with their team, utilizing their uplines, and you know, they're just like, I'm one more away, and they're just setting all these new standards and new heights for themselves to be able to reach the next level. So it's been an absolutely exciting month for us as a company.
And I think it's also shown that people can do it.
For sure. You know, it's our program is so simple. You know, with the tours, with the tools, with everything that we have available in the company to sponsor one new LC. I mean, to get a free upgrade, to go one level up. I mean, that's tremendous, David. To sponsor something like 3 LCs in 1 month. And I know we've had some amazing, amazing numbers. And I know Ramin wanted to share a couple of those because he's been in the field as an LC, as a distributor in the field as well. And I know he had a lot of fun when he came up with the Summer Sizzle idea for the month of August.
Well, let's sort of go through and sort of see what's really been happening, because we know that August, it's been an explosive month. We know that. Every single thing, every aspect of our business in terms of luxury consultants' personal incomes from retail sales, luxury consultants' income from the BDB down the road, people's income that's come through in every single aspect. Every single part of our business has been on the increase, and it's been an amazing thing to see, because it's a real simple process, and this is something that's a process that Ramin and Sanaz and myself, we share all the time, and it's well worth sharing it with everyone on the line here tonight, because then we can understand that what makes the company go round and round and round, and then what makes your business go round and round, is that it's this real simple process, as Sanaz just said. You need increased activity, no matter what that increased activity is, no matter where you do it, how you do it, whether you've increased your activity by just 1% a day or whether by one new action. Increased activity, it leads to an increased number of tours. And we all know so well, we've heard so often from the lips of Ramin that we get paid for doing tours. It's as simple as that. And from increased tours, you end up with that increased sponsoring that comes into the organization, somewhere in the organization, somewhere from the thousands that join us, underneath in your organization, increased sponsoring. That increased sponsoring, what does it do? No matter where it comes from, it generates volume. It generates income, in which case then it's going to give increase in income. Once you've got that increase in income, you've got increased residual. And you've got that guaranteed residual that GW says from its first ever world-only one that is in existence today, that free-flowing binary compensation plan that says, get it right, follow the system, and guaranteed residual. Now, once you've got that, guess what that does? That gives you more increased activity, which gives you more tours, more increased sponsoring, more income, more residual, more activity, and so the cycle goes round and round and round. And when you look at it, Sanaz, when you actually, Ramin, when you look at this month, we've had over 100 free upgrade qualifiers. Over 100 free upgrade qualifiers. And that will tell you and show you exactly what has been happening here in this month of August with this amazing, amazing incentive. You know, and I'm hoping you've got Leo down there, and Ramin and Sanaz wanted to jump in as we talk to some of these people here. if I know that Sonia asks you, I was speaking to her just a couple of days ago. Leo, if you can open up her mic.
Muted.
Yeah, Sonia, we should have you on the call. How are you? Can you hear us?
Now, I know that Sonia, she's with a group of her people tonight, and I know that she promised me that she was going to try and keep her group really, really quiet. So I know that she's on the call, Leo, and I know that she has a group meeting this evening, and she was very excited about being on the call. And she brought on board 3 people this month. That gives her those phenomenal upgrades. What an excited lady she is. So, Sonia, are you on the call?
Now, I know that she was having some computer difficulty the last time I spoke to her, David, about 10 minutes ago. So we may be experiencing some technical difficulties on her end.
Well,
All right.
David,
Well,
you know what? Till we get one of our speakers on, what's really important as well is what you wrote on the slide here. Over 100 free upgrades. Let's talk about that for a second.
absolutely.
Because, you know, you said, yeah, there's lots of calls coming, and it's right on screen. And I know we were so excited to, and again, this is, Ramin was really excited when we did the numbers and we got sort of how many people were qualifying themselves for the free upgrade based on their sponsorship. Ramin, are you there with us?
I am here.
Awesome. I know you were really, really excited,
Can you hear
Ramin.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you great.
Perfect. Well, you know what? Going back to 2 or 3 previous slides, you know what? When you come up with an idea that you get a few more applications, you know, maybe you got lucky. You know, when you get a couple of dozen more, maybe, you know, you had some type of sale going on. But when you drop more than double your previous month, and as David put out over 100 free upgrades, you know it's a success. And you know what's amazing? We know the vast majority of people didn't even hear about it or took out action. Imagine if everyone took action. Imagine if everyone took action. That's what we decided, you know, to talk about it more, promote it more. And I was walking on the in the hallway getting a coffee, and and Sonia ran to me, gave me the biggest hug, the biggest, most beautiful smile, and she was telling me something I could not understand. What she was trying to tell me is that I've got my diamond. I got my diamond. She sponsored 5 people, and happened that night she had the 5th person in the office. I got a chance to meet him. We shook hands. We took some pictures. That's what this is all about. Being able to get advantage of an opportunity when it arrives. Opportunity by itself, it doesn't mean nothing. However, unless you take advantage of it. And as leaders, if it's important to you, if you take an advantage, and everyone else will as well. We know one thing. People from around the world took advantage of it. Tremendously. It's a $3,000 free package. You can go directly from silver to a diamond. $3,000 free package. All you got to do, go out there, promote this special. And like you've been saying, we're just jazzed about the results, and it's just the beginning.
Absolutely. Now, Leo, do we want to check, do we have Sonia there?
Yeah, it looks like we may have her on the line now. Sonia, do we have you on the call? Oh, looks like we're still experiencing some technical
Let's
difficulties.
move on to the next.
Well, the next one, Leo, I think is very relevant because it's one of your young ladies in New York, New York.
Absolutely. Anna Doherty has been completely blowing it up here in New York when she got started a couple of weeks ago. I think she's personally sponsored about 5 to 7 people in the month of August. And now Anna is Russian, and her English is fantastic. And if she does need any translation, I will be here. So Anna, do we have you on the call with us? Okay, I know that we did speak to Anna a little bit before the call. Anna, do I have you on the line with us?
Yes, I do.
Perfect.
Well, Anna, hi. Welcome to this very, very important call. You've got access here tonight to Sanaz Zuman, Vice President of Product Development, as well as Ramin Mizgalu, CEO and founder of the company. We're very, very excited. I know we have number 5 above your name because when we put this presentation together, you were sitting on 5 for sponsoring. And I know that that you joined this company purely because when you heard about the program for residual income, that's what caught your attention. Explain that to me a little bit. What is it you saw in the residual income?
Oh, thank you. Very nice to hear you.
Да, Анна, он спросил вам, как вы думали про возможность в эту компанию зарабатывать деньги без работы?
Oh, I don't know. I will try. I'll try to do something. I don't know. I like the people. I like to talk to people. I can do it. Everything what I want.
Leora, why don't you get her to speak in Russian and then you can translate, because of course we have many, many distributors that are all across the globe, so if she's comfortable, get her to speak in Russian and then you translate.
No, it's no problem. I understand everything. No problem.
Okay, great.
Анна, если вы хотите поговорить на русском, я могу...
No, it's okay. It's okay. Just try to help me with the translate of the question.
Окей. Анна, можешь поговорить чуть-чуть, почему ты такая, ты хорошо думаешь про эту компанию, и что ты думаешь, ты можешь эту компанию сделать здесь, в Нью-Йорке?
Oh my God, that's very heavy. I don't know. I believe the people believe me because I'm like this product. I like this company. I like this compensation plan. It's very easy. The people easy to listen to me and easy to come to me. It's not too heavy for me. I know in a sense we can do this like как сказать соревнование, Лёр?
This training.
No, соревнование. Who is the first? Bring to 50 people and bring the car for free 18 months.
Yes, Anna wants the car program, David. She wants to sponsor 50 people as quickly as possible, and actually in the last couple of days she sponsored 3 people, so she's at 8 now, so she'll be at 50 very soon.
Well, Ramin, no doubt, Ramin, I know you know how to give us some advice how to get the car, correct?
Yes, I want
Hey, listen.
on Porsche.
This young lady sponsored 8 people. Anna, congratulations.
Thank you.
Again, we need people like you who just got in. People like who just got in. You remind me of my mother, who just, when she joined this network marketing 20 years ago, her English was even worse than yours. Guess what? She went out there, made herself over $100,000 a year every single year for 10 years in a row. Congratulations. You're in a new market. You have great upline support. Obviously, you're very good at what you do. We're excited to have you. I look forward to give you the key of a brand new black Mercedes-Benz to you at the next convention.
All right, thank you.
Well done, Anna. Very proud of you, and New York is going to explode. Sanaz?
Yeah, no, I'm excited. Like Ramin said, it reminded me of Aki. When she got started, Anna, congratulations to you. You got started. You're working your market. You're working hard. I know you're getting some of your family involved as well, and you're sharing the opportunity. Like Ramin said, you got great uplines. You got great support from, I believe it's Ina, who's also in your upline, and she's amazing. Came down to Toronto, traveled from New York, got a chance to see the office, got an understanding of who we are, and she's running with this, and you ladies are working together. So congratulations. Keep it up, and we look forward to seeing you at the International Convention.
Well done, Anna. Thank you so much. Now we've got on here, Leo, we've got a young lady where you sent me the picture through this beautiful young lady, which is Joanna, I hope I pronounced it right, Joanna Lewis?
It's actually Juana Lewis, David, and I've got her on my cell phone here. She had some problems logging in, so I called her on my cell phone, so she'll be speaking through the speakerphone of my cell phone. So Juana, say hello.
Hello, David. How are you doing tonight?
I'm very well. And can I just say something too? I'm British, and we say Joanna. All right, so you need to go back to your roots and check how you pronounce your name. But I'll call you Juana just for tonight. Juana, congratulations. We're very proud of what you're doing. You've got Sanaz Human on the line here, and you've got Ramin Mizgalu also on the line here. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and something about your background.
I'm from Orlando, Florida. I live California. But I've been involved with marketing for a number of years, and I've been involved with a couple different network marketing companies, but I wasn't very happy with them, so I actually took a break for a while. And I really wasn't looking for network marketing. I was at internet marketing seminar when I met Lior, and now he's changed my life in the last 10 years. And it's an incredible opportunity. Welcome.
Wonderful. Leo, whereabouts is Juana from? I mean, what part of America?
Juana's from Orlando, David.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Excellent. And Sanaz, Ramin, do you have a message for Juana?
Well, Juana, you're in a new market. We always excel about the new market. We congratulate you for coming in, taking action right away. I always say this business is it's much easier to run with than to walk with. We've got people like yourself from all over. You happen to be in Florida. We got Anna in New York. We got Sonia in Toronto. We have a young lady in Montreal that sponsored 12 people this month, and we should really get her on. Last time the count was 12. Maybe it's higher now. Again, there are people that are taking advantage. All of them are new people. We absolutely love seeing this. We put out specials because we want our new people to have fast start. Oh, there's the young lady that's coming on this on the slide right now. We congratulate you. We look forward to the official pre-launch in Florida, in New York, and of course, Toronto was already launched, Sonia. So we love seeing you at the office often.
So Juana, I know that you're on a cell phone, and we really, appreciate you getting through on the cell phone down there. There are challenges with the internet, as we all know. And Leo, thanks for hooking us through. And Juana, congratulations. We have you down here on the screen here as having sponsored 6 people in August. So you've got multiple upgrades available to you. And if that number's increased since we put the slide together, then we apologize for getting the number incorrect. But congratulations to you. And we move on to Montreal to Adeline, who the last information we had, she had sponsored 10. I believe the number might be now 12 or 13. So, Leo, let's see if we can get this amazing lady on who's taken advantage of this incentive, and let's see if we're Ramin and Sanaz. Can we hook her up?
Yes, Adeline, how are you? You're on the call.
Hi, everybody.
Adeline, congratulations. Are we right with the number 10, or has it changed?
No, it's still at 10. It's about to grow for sure.
It's about to blow. Well, I know that both Sanaz and Ramin are dying to speak to you and to shout congratulations to you. So let me hand it over to Sanaz and Ramin straight away.
Thank you.
Ramin?
Well, Sanaz, go ahead, Sanaz.
Well, first, before I start to, first of all, of course, Adeline, congratulations. I heard when you got started, you're from the Montreal market, started to travel already. You're going to different cities. You're sponsoring, and you got a whole bunch of pending applications that are coming in this week, and you're going to close strong for the month. But, I wanted to just acknowledge one thing. If you look at this screen, it's all ladies. So talk about women power that are having a lot of fun with this business and that are the sponsor queens. So way to go, ladies.
Thank you.
That's true. Now David's all depressed, but that is true.
No, I'm not depressed. I like looking at it. I love looking at a screen like this. This excites me. But no, you've done a wonderful job, and I mean, Adeline. Whereabouts in Montreal are you? Are you actually in Montreal?
Sorry?
Are you actually living in Montreal?
Yes, I'm living in Montreal.
Now, things I do know about you. Let me just share some stuff I do know about you, so that Ramin and Sanaz can understand you now. You're a single mother with 1 son. How old's your son?
He's great, thank you. I have to pick him up very soon.
All right. Well, I won't keep you long. I know you're working full-time for the union, and you joined us in August. And I know your team has grown. I know your team has grown to over 12 now, correct?
Yes. We're actually 10, but they're about to duplicating.
Let me just share one thing.
Started duplicate, to duplicate.
Excellent. Let me just share one thing, if I can, then I'll pass it on to Ramin. Because I know that you're a single mum, you're working full-time for union, You're currently in school studying towards your CPA, and here you are amongst our top sponsor in GWT for the month of August. Ramin, that's exceptional.
Thank you.
Well, you know what, Len, what can I tell you? I wrote about you on my Facebook, on the Forensic Facebook. I think the record still is by Catherine Nash when they joined 2007. I think she had 19 in the first month. I know you had a really strong momentum. You know what, it's not too late. I know if not this month, next month, someone will break that record. So, you know what, Ellen, I want to congratulate you. You're the front runner right now. Let's keep going strong.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations to you and to your team in the background behind you. And keep moving. This is just the start, just the start. The last picture we put up on here at Ramin is Leslie Carew. She and Leo, if you can hook her into the call, would be great. She has been also taking advantage of the incentive in the month of August. But the other reason why she's on this call, Ramin, is because she needs a personal congratulations from you and also from Sanaz, because she's just qualified and been accepted as an ambassador to the ambassador program.
Nice.
Hi, Leslie. Do we have you on the call with
Wow,
us?
you know what? It didn't happen.
Hello. Hi, you guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hi. Thank you so much for having
Hi,
me on the
Leslie.
call.
You know what?
Hi.
Look, congratulations. It couldn't happen to a nicer person, more deserving person. Leslie, you and I got to spend some time when I was in Vancouver. You know what? You are a superstar. It doesn't surprise me one bit that you become a latest ambassador. I congratulate you.
Oh, thank you so much. It's such an honor, and I just absolutely love this company. It's just been amazing for me, the experience of being involved in global wealth trade. I've been in the company for 2 years, and it has been, you know, my expectations were high, but it has exceeded my expectations on an ongoing basis. It's just awesome.
Sanaz?
Well, you know what, David? I'm so proud of Leslie. It's so great, Leslie, that you qualified yourself and as an ambassador. It is well deserved, my dear. You are a fashion queen. You get the products. You wear the products well. You know, I'm not surprised that still after 2 years you're consistently sponsoring. That's what it's all about. A lot of the movers and shakers that we're seeing here are brand new, like Adeline getting started this month, sponsoring over 10 people. But again, it's all about consistency. It's what I shared on the webinar last week. It's about continuously growing your business. Share the excitement that you have, you know, from what you have within you. Consistently share it. Consistently be on top of it. And you know what? I'm so thrilled. And I gotta before we move on to the next slide, I got to just mention every single person that's on this slide, once again, ladies and gentlemen, of course, is all women. So women power all the way. And David, I think your battery is low because we can see it.
Do you know something? I've just run up to my office because I can see it. And I tell you why the battery's running. I got so excited because there's a picture of a man on that slide.
And who's that guy?
There's a picture of a man on the slide. So you guys, I've just
You were only presenting the award. That's it.
Well, we'll let you, David, we'll let you go get your charger. We'll let you go get your charger. Sanaz and I will take over from here right now. Well, you know what? All I got to say is this. Look, if there is no common denominator, folks, of who can do this. We got people in Florida, people in New York, people in Montreal. We have people in Vancouver and Toronto. That means people are people everywhere. Markets are the same. All we have to do is follow the simple DMO, follow our systems, and it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can succeed. It's the same product, it's the same compensation plan, it's the same special incentive, you can do it. Now, understand there was a lot of men that took advantage of this as well. There's a lot of men that actually got free upgrades as well. They just weren't as powerful this month as the ladies. So I'm going to encourage and challenge the men for, you know, for the next challenge that we put out, that we need to try to keep up with the young ladies of GWT. And I know, Sanaz, tonight I guess it's your night with your ladies because there's not much we can say on this call.
Sure. Well, you know what, Ramin? We have so many phenomenal men that are, of course, a part of the business. But You know, David and I always have a lot of fun when it comes to sharing, and we joke around about it. So, you know what, absolutely, we got great LCs, men and women from all across the world that speak so many phenomenal languages, and I'm just so thrilled and so excited as we started our phase 2 last March, and really where it's gone and where it's going, and with all the sponsoring, all the free upgrades that happened this past month have been absolutely tremendous. And, you know, people going from silvers to golds and diamonds, and that's what it's all about. It's about, you know, by just a simple tool of just using these free upgrades, getting your level up, giving yourself more buying power, of course, increasing your commissions from $50 to $250 to $250 to $500, and that's what it's all about. And this is one of the things that, you know, I love about our company, that it's fair, it's there, it gives people an opportunity to be able to upgrade, be able to earn income, most importantly, be able to take advantage of a phenomenal compensation plan. So good for everyone that's sponsored. I know there's a lot more people than this, Ramin, that qualified themselves. So that's really the great part, that you only see a couple of pictures, but there's a lot of people who qualified and who really truly earned it.
Well, here's what I love about this, the incentive that we have this month. For example, people like Edelin, because let's assume you're already a diamond. Imagine now you can take all of the incentives and give it to someone new who's a real hotshot. You can run your own special incentive within your own team. So that's the beautiful part about this. It wasn't just for you. You could actually use it to promote your next hotshot to get to the maximum level, maximum buying power, maximum commissions, maximum bonuses. That's how beautiful and powerful this incentive is all about.
And you know what, Ramin, I also want to add something else as well. What's really important is what I shared about Leslie earlier on. It's not just about new people that are coming in that are sponsoring, because you come in, you're excited, you're revved up, you're sharing the opportunity, you're talking about it. You know what's really amazing is people like Reza. Reza being our top income earner, he doesn't stop. He actually sponsored 4 people himself in the month of August, and they were all gold and above. So they're either gold or diamond. So that's what it's all about. It's about constantly, like you say in the forensic, is putting, you know, new blood in your organization, because the lifeline of your organization is the new blood.
Do you know, Shanaz, it's also it's also not only that. It's also the thing that Ramin, yourself, and I were always continually promoting. If you want to build something and you've got a vision of the future, then you can't stop building. Building isn't a part-time thing. It might be an opportunity, but you've got to keep building day in and day out to get the results that you want. And you can't take a vacation if you want to build something. If you've got a vision and if you've got a goal where you want to aim for something, then you just got to keep going. You've got to keep talking. And that's what this incentive has shown this month, that people are out there doing what they want to do. And this has encouraged them to get out there and just go tell the story and just get people in front of our presentation, in front of the tour. And the result of that is astounding. It's the growth we're having this month, because people are doing exactly what they're meant to do. They're just following the system.
Absolutely.
Again, the story of Reza is amazing, because, again, all it shows and all it takes is enthusiasm. That's all. Because you got your top earner, the person who's been since day one. He understands the importance of these incentives. Here we are. It gets 4 in, all gold and above. Again, it comes down to getting excited, getting out there, understanding how to promote. Go out there, promote your business, promote yourself, promote incentives, promote the opportunity and the excitement. And that's what Reza's done. That's what all these new people are doing. That's what they're getting all the free upgrades.
So there we are. So I mean, based on what's been happening here, I mean, everyone sat down at the office and sat down and talked about it. And Ramin, why don't you take us through this? Because I know that we looked at it and we said, okay, because the success was there, that we want to do it again. Correct?
Well, you know what? A lot of people started to get the information towards the mid of the month, or even some towards the end of the month. Not because we didn't promote it, it's because it just didn't filter strong enough through the organization the very first time. So we sat down and said, look, with the fractured information going out, we had this type of success, and we had people's businesses exploding, IA counts exploding, and you know what? There are people who had, people like Renee, Reza, Leo, these type of people, they've probably had 50, 60, or 100 new IA accounts added to their team because of this. More IA accounts equals more CV equals more commissions and bonuses. So we decided, you know what, we did it good the first time, we're going to do it incredible the second time, which is in September.
Now, but also I think if we can just take a couple of seconds here, we've made a slight change, correct? Because
well, we made it even better.
Yes, what I'm trying to say.
That's
what I'm trying to build up to, yes.
the good old GW way. If we're going to make a change, it's always for the better. So go ahead, David.
All right. So whereas before, guys, when you did your sponsoring and you got one or two, you got upgrade two levels or upgrade 3 levels, that was for you personally, or you could upgrade someone. What we've now decided to do, because you showed us that you know what you're doing, we want you to explode, every single upgrade that you get, so in other words, it's still the same. You sponsor 3 people, you get two upgrades, but those 2 upgrades can be used for 2 separate people. You sponsor 5 people, you get 3 upgrades, but those 3 upgrades can be used for 3 separate people. So now you've got an opportunity here. You go out there, you sponsor 5 people, you now got 3 upgrades, you look around inside your organization, it would be better still, you look at the next person you're going to sponsor, and I know that Ramin wants to expand on this, look at the next person you're going to sponsor, and in your hand you have a free upgrade for them. So Ramin, we know that you and I were discussing ways and means of how to actually use this to the advantage in bringing people on board the organization. So why don't you take over from there?
Well, again, David, you and I, and as we talked about this, we knew it was going to be great. We didn't know it was going to be this great. I mean, people like Adeline bringing 10 in, for her to only get, 1 upgrade to give to 1 person, it wasn't fair. So what we wanted to do is make sure, and one of the reasons we did that the first time was we wanted to make sure that logistically our people are not going to be bogged down trying to figure out how to set this upgrade up for the for LCs. But with the new forms that are uploaded, claim forms and whatnot, I think we can do it, no problem. So at this point, we made it more flexible. So if you got 1 upgrade, 2 upgrade, 3 upgrade, 15 upgrades, you can actually choose who to give it to. What makes this amazing is that if I'm an LC today, if I'm already a diamond, I go ahead and get myself 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 of these upgrades by another month, and then I'll put an incentive within my own team. And I'll tell people, listen, if you do this, I'm going to give you one of my free incentives, one of my free credits for you to upgrade. How about this, leaders and recruiters? How about you sitting in front of a prospect, and you already have 2 of these upgrades in your belt? And we're getting an echo if you want to get someone to mute out there. So if you have already got a person who's sitting in front of you who's ready to get in and says, you know what, I'm going to go as a blank stand and say, look, why don't you go in as a gold, and I will give you a free upgrade to a diamond. So now they come off their comfort zone, they go to the next level, and you get them to the next level after that. I know that's what Reza's using right now. Or how about this? How about someone's just sitting on the fence and ready to go? However, sometimes people are just sitting on the fence. Take action now. Come in as a plank stand. Come in as a gold, and I will give you a free upgrade. Think about it. A free upgrade from a gold to a diamond is a $2,000 incentive you can put out. So now recruiters, now LCs, you can go out there, get all these free credits for this month, and use those credits to get your prospects in or get your people who are already in to do certain things and for them to get the free upgrades. So it's an amazing, amazing incentive for you to build a very strong momentum in your team. Sanaz?
Well, you know what, Ramin? I think you covered all of it. The reality of it is that to be able to extend it by 1 month, to be able to give people to not only upgrade, but to be able to use that as a tool to be able to help people that truly, truly want to get in. You know, when I was a distributor in the field, that's one of the things that I love using, being able to use company tools, using company incentives to build my organization, upgrade people to the next level. But you know what? We were never given these type of tools that we have at Global Wealth Trade. I know everyone is having a lot of fun with it. I know Sonia couldn't join us earlier on, but she wrote a message saying the August incentives, thank you so much, Ramin. We love you. thanks to her uplines, the month for her, she says it was easy as 1, 2, 3. All you got to do is just maximize to be able to use the incentives. We put them together from a company perspective for our LCs to have fun, earn money, and most importantly, build a powerful, powerful residual income for themselves.
You know, I think we've covered every aspect of it, and guys, it's extended by 1 more month. So let's now look at this and focus. 1 more month. We've just had the most explosive month in goodness knows how long. I mean, it was phenomenal, which means that September is going to be double phenomenal because of all the new blood that's just joined the organization. For all that new blood that's out there now working hard to duplicate you, they now have exactly the same opportunity, and you can see that this is now it's going to multiply this month. From whatever it did last month, there's no reason why we can't grow by 200, 300% this month based upon the activity last month. This is going to turn your business around, and this is going to give you the momentum that you have been sitting down and working towards. You have the knowledge, you have the experience, you have the expertise, you've got the desire. You now have one more tool in your arsenal of growth that's going to take you to the next level. Let me just take you through a little bit of housekeeping, if I may, because we've been getting a series of emails coming through. The incentive was for the month of August. Therefore, we have to wait for the month of August to close down for us, obviously, to verify that these people are on board and inside the system, and the claim form will be going into the business kit in your back office. So look into there, and that is where the claim form will be going for you to put your claims in. Those claims will come in, and once the person you sponsored is verified, is in the system, and has gone through the initial 10-day period, then you'll receive notification, yep, your claim has been verified, and you now have access to that claim. That will run through to September, and that claim form will remain in your back office on the business kit, on the toolkit side, until the end of October. So that's just a little bit of housekeeping for you, and if you want a bit more clarification on that, then just come through for us. So here we go then, so you understand. The qualification remains the same. However, upgrades may now be used on more than one luxury consultant. Win 3 upgrades, and you can upgrade 3 luxury consultants. So it's a great incentive. It's a great program. It's going to give you great momentum. It's going to give you great income, and it's going to give you the excitement to go out there and spread the story and get these tools on the increase. So, Sanaz, Ramin, here we go. Let me hand this over to you, Sanaz, so I know that the conventions are, well, I know it's one of the things that gives you the adrenaline and the buzz year after year, because you really do put on phenomenal conventions. So why don't you take us through this? Sanaz, are you there? Ramin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, yep.
Can you hear me, David?
I can hear you, Ramin. Leo?
Well,
okay. Yes, Ramin.
Well, we sat down thinking about this, and we've never actually had to have this type of discussion before. And our obviously vast majority of our business comes from the GTA area. We know that there was a time that Alberta was, in the big, Alberta was a new market just like GTA. They were very close side by side, but GTA really, really took off. So for the past 7 years, we've held it in the GTA area. 1 year we took it to Niagara Falls, but all in all, it was one of the best conventions we've ever had. But all in all, that's where it's been. And when we take a look at where the convention should be, we look at several things. So it's not just a rash decision. We actually give it a lot of time. We check and see where the momentum is. We check and see where the where the most number of IAs are coming from. We check and see where most active distributors are from. The renewal, the highest level sponsoring. We take a look at all of those. And even if we have an emerging market that has so much momentum, and if the numbers aren't quite like GTA yet, we give it some serious thought, because we want to fuel that market. And for the first time, with other markets. So I know Sanaz is working on, she just texted me, she's working on some promo stuff right now. She's going to make announcements later. So we sat down, David, yourself, you took all the numbers out. We've talked about this, and I know that we talked about potential markets in the U.S. Now, again, it was too premature for the U.S. What we wanted to do with the U.S. was to say, look, you are on our map, and don't think that it is cast in stone that it has to be in Canada. It doesn't. You own our map. You get your numbers up. I know your new market, emerging market, will be there. Montreal, though, they get a real good shot at this because they have so much momentum going on. We had a great, well, you were there for the official launch. They have a great launch down there. We take a look at the IA numbers and active numbers. Very, very impressive in that province. So they became a serious contender. At the end of the day, though, we take a look at the final numbers, and they were still, because they're a new market, they were completely outmatched by the GTA numbers. Obviously, GTA was the first market that we launched for past almost 8 years. So Montreal, Quebec, you did good. You did really, 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 really good to even show up on our map, that we seriously considered. We even called, David, you made calls to translation companies, and we've done so much work just in case you were the company, you were the city where we're going to be hosting this. But at the end of the day, when we take a look at the numbers, and we've looked at several times, including up to even a week ago, we realized that you are 1 year maybe away from hosting the convention in Quebec. So it's going to be back in Toronto again. It's going to be at the church where it was last year. I want to congratulate the United States for getting on our map. I want to especially congratulate Quebec. You guys done insane. We actually put so much money and time contacting lawyers in Quebec, and everything is getting us up prepared just in case you were the city. We did all the registration down there. We did all kinds of getting translation companies. But at the end of the day, as of last week, you just didn't make it this time. But you know what? Congratulations. It's a gold medal regardless. I know Sanaz is on the call, wants to talk about this. I know she was working on some promo stuff. Sanaz, whenever you're ready, just say something, and we'll pass the phone to you. But at this point, we'll talk about, it is at the Sheraton where it was last year. I know that our people are excited about coming into a head office. The Sheraton is only a couple of blocks away from the world headquarters. So from that standpoint, it's always great because people come from different countries, 10, 15 countries that show up. They always have the dream of seeing a world headquarters, world-class facility. So again, it's possible this year, and it's going to be amazing. Now, another thing we wanted to do as well is that we put out, like obviously we're in the designer business, and David and myself and Sanaz have been in convention business for a long, long, long time. People tell us all the time they've never ever seen so much into a convention. We stood on 4 or 5 day conventions. I mean, most other large companies, they do a one-day convention. They get 30,000 people in some type of hockey arena. You know, they don't even give you coffee. If people get paid $20 just to get in, and that's where you get 30,000 people. But we thought it's like a 5-day it's an incredible experience. The best food, best facility, the best parties. So it is truly an event that, because for us it's more than training, it's more than getting together. For us, it's a complete experience. That said, I put the prices up to about $500 every year, and we know we have countries that want to fly in. It could get expensive between the airfare, hotel, to the Caribbean, European countries. So we decided this year that we're going to cut back on some of those activities to keep the price down, so we can double and triple our numbers. Because we get every year disappointed people say, look, we'd love to come, but it's just not in the cards for us because of the flights and everything else. So here we are. We've reduced it from $500 to $299 for the early bird. In January, it goes up to $349. In March, it goes up to $399. So it's Thursday, April the 11th, to Sunday, April 14th, 2013. So we also pushed it back 1 month from the normal time because we find that some people had a difficult time around the March break. So we pushed it a little bit higher The weather is going to be better here in Toronto. So again, that's another added benefit. Payment plans will be available again, just like last year. We know that last year, this really helped a lot of people. They just went on a monthly plan, and they finally, and that made it possible for them to show up. So at this point, we're excited to tell you, it's $300. That's it. So the extra $200, you can put it towards your airfare. You can put it towards your hotel. If there's a couple coming, that's a $400 saving over last year. So what we've done is that the gala is a gala, of course, and everything remains the same there. Some of the other meals we took out from the training days. So I know people, just like our boot camps, they love it, the fact that we reduced it from 45 to 20, and then they bring their own lunch with them, or they go to a restaurant or whatever. They eat what they want. So we've taken some of that stuff out. So bring the cost down to $299, and obviously, but don't expect the quality of anything to change, because what we've done, take away the cost that goes to the hotel and the catering. What we're going to do is going to blow your mind just like it does every single year. Of course, on Thursday, it's money-making night. Thursday is when you bring your guests. Thursday is when we're going to jam 800 people in the room again, and that's where your guests are going to come. We're going to have GWT money. We're going to have giveaways. You're going to make money. I've always said, when I was on the field, the tour night, the presentation night was the night we're going to make money to pay for the convention. So this $299 is not going to cost you anything. Then what you should be looking at is that you're going to have enough guests there on a Thursday night that your wholesale profit on them joining will pay for your convention, your hotel, and everything else on top of that. So Thursday night is money-making night. This year, we're going to do a twist, though, because, again, we wanted to shorten the convention. Last year really was a 5-day convention for us because we had the tour now on Thursday. Friday was forensic. Saturday was the gala and training. Sunday is the product day. Monday is the shareholders day. So it's a very long week for us. We wanted to shorten it. So we've done something exceptional. So Naz, if you're online, just come on and say something so I know you're online. And we're going to move the fashion show. You're perfect. So Sanaz, why don't you take over this? Because I'm so revved up about this. If you're going to have a prospect that night, I'm telling you, they've never seen anything like this. You haven't seen anything like this. This is going to be the most exciting presentation tour held anywhere, anytime in the history of mankind. So Sanaz, take us through it.
Absolutely, Ramin. Thank you so much. If I can just get David to just go back one more slide for me, just go back to the previous slide for 1 minute, because one of the things that we've done is, I know you talked a lot about the pricing, and that was really, really important for us to make sure, thank you so much, David, to make sure that there's a couple of things I want to reiterate. One is that every single year our annual convention is held during the March season. However, ladies and gentlemen, this year, as you can see, we have changed the date. The date is now April 11th through April the 14th. We wanted to take it away and not have so much of the cold weather, get rid of some of the snow. So we got it as April 11th to April the 14th. The early bird price that Ramin mentioned, of course, is $299, which is a steal, ladies and gentlemen. Just from the training that you're going to have for the forensic and the gala and the training on Saturday and everything else that we have, everything is included for $299, which is a steal. We have never, ever, ever done this. Like Ramin said, we decided that, you know what, we wanted more people to come. I know last year a lot of people, there are couples that wanted to come out, only one can come out. So now we've put that money back in your pocket. You can reinvest it to bring maybe your spouse with you, put it for airfare. We've given you ample time to be able to order your tickets right away. And the payment plans will be available on the promo site. However, right now, the reason there was a delay there is because the tickets actually went live on the website before we announced where it was, because it was supposed to go on at 10. I was working with our IT team to get it offline, because what we're going to be doing is, once you place your order, it's actually going to be done through your back office, where you would normally place your product orders. As soon as you log into your back office, the tickets will appear. I want everyone to know these are live. So when you make your purchase tonight, And when you're going to go online tonight after this call, you're going to go and make your purchase. When you do make your purchase, these are live tickets. Your credit cards will be charged automatically. So I want to make sure that you understand this, because normally before on the promo, we would get the orders and we would process it within 24 hours. This is our brand new online system, so it is a live automation for your charge, which is fantastic because it guarantees you a spot. And I have no doubt, Ramin and David, that this year is going to absolutely sell out with this price that we have. Now, going to the next slide, Ramin, and sorry, David, we talked a lot about how to reduce down the days and how to be able to give it a twist. In our annual conventions, of course, the fashion show is a big, big, big hit. Last year was jam-packed. We had so many people from the media. And, of course, the GWT is the money-making night for all of you. So I want to make sure there's a correction on the slide. It says Thursday, May 9th. It is not the 9th. Again, our convention starts on April the 14th, so that is a correction to the date that is on the slides. Make sure you do know that. It is not May 9th. It's April the 11th. What we're going to be doing, which is so incredibly exciting, is we're going to be blending in the tour and the fashion show the same night. So imagine now bringing your guests out to be a part of a fashion show, but at the same time being able to see the business, being able to see the products, being able to see the compensation plan, being able to see the overall perspective. And I know everyone is oohing and eyeing and wowing, and that's exactly what we wanted to do. So I'm going to let Ramin and David add on to that as well a little bit. Ramin?
Well,
yeah.
The May 9th situation was because initially we wanted to go to May, and initially we wanted to go to May, and then we thought it was a little bit too late, and we kept looking for hotels, and we managed to get an earlier date. That's why that PowerPoint still shows Thursday, May 9th. We apologize for that. Again, it is in April. Like I said, imagine having, again, 800,000 people there, and then your product section of your tour is a 15-minute, high-powered LED wall media fashion show. Imagine how powerful that would be. I've said my bit about this. So, David?
Yeah, my phone was muted, so I do apologize. First of all, let me apologize for those dates. We were working on that, and then I changed the previous dates, and I've just realized now the next 4 or 5 slides will have the wrong date on, so Sanaz can apologize every time I change the slide for me. But having said that, everyone knows that it's the excitement and it's the enthusiasm we have for the company, for our product, and for where our company and our product can take us that encourages people to want to join us. People want to join GWT because of our excitement, our enthusiasm, our belief in what we're doing. I mean, that's what it's all about. Now imagine this. Your guests come out to this tour, to come out to our annual convention. And as Ramin just said, we get 700-800 people there normally. This room is going to be jam-packed because whilst the presentation, the tour is taking place, if you can imagine the excitement, if you can imagine the showbiz element, that all of a sudden these people have thrust into a beautiful fashion show that shows them the product like it's never been shown before, with all the screens and the TV screens and the media there flashing away. There could not be one person in that room as a guest who would not sit down and say, this is the company I want to join. This is the company I want to get involved with. This is the company that is painting the picture of how I want my life to look in the future. So that's what it's all about, guys. Now, having said that, don't focus on this date in April. That's way in 2013. What you want to focus on is bearing that in mind. That's going to happen in April 2013, and you start building towards it. And as you all know, the larger the organization you have that goes into the convention, so the bigger the result that you're going to get. So, Sanaz, now you can apologize for Friday, May the 10th as well, please, if you don't mind, and we're going to Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we're going to be going to April the 10th. That is our Friday. We're going to be starting a day with an exclusive meeting for the Leadership Corps. This is our Diplomatic Corps, part of our CDSC program, with our founder and CEO. So this gives everyone an opportunity to qualify themselves for the diplomatic and the ambassador program. It is by invite only for the ambassadors and the diplomat, where you get a chance to spend some serious one-on-one time from our CEO and founder that is exclusive for a leadership training, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal, which I'm so excited for. And we're going to start that off. It starts Friday, 10 a.m. to noon. Again, it's for qualified, active diplomats and ambassadors only. And then, of course, we're going to be going on to our Saturday.
Let me just come back 2 seconds. Guys, Sanaz and I sit with Ramin on a day-by-day basis. And no matter what knowledge we have, what information we have, whatever thought process we have, we thrive on the sessions that we have as a trio. We thrive on those because we learn from each other. But Ramin has this different insight, a different insight and a different spin on every single thing that we do that makes the difference. And so I want you to imagine now that you're going to have an exclusive 2-hour session, digging into the brain behind the guy that sat down and says, this is how the thing's going to work. And you're going to sit there, and that session alone is worth $299. Let me tell you, that session alone is worth $299, and to be able to sit down with someone like Ramin for a couple of hours outside of GWT, people are spending $1,900 to do that, to sit down and talk to millionaire makers. So make sure that those of you who aren't yet qualified, make sure you understand every single facet of the core diplomatic program. Speak to your sponsor and say, I want to get into that. How do I get into that? And make sure you get yourself up through the ranks and get up to the ambassador and the regional ambassador level, because there are tremendous rewards inside that program. So make sure you focus on this. And every single one of this call tonight, you have one goal in mind. You utilize the August and the September Summer Sizzle incentive that's in front of you, and you utilize that to get yourself promoted into the core diplomatic program and ready to go towards the regional. It's very important. So call your ambassador and say to them, explain to me what this is all about, and make sure you fully understand it. And then 2 o'clock, Sanaz.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'm just getting all the stuff ready for online. I know the tickets are going to be going live, and everyone's been asking. But one thing, David, I want to share is for all of our new LCs that are on the conference call, and if they've never been to one of our annual conventions, I want to share with everyone that is a tremendous, tremendous night for not only for you to make money on the tour night, but convention just takes everyone to a totally different level about the products, about the business, about who we are as a company. So it is super important, and we're going to be releasing the convention video, of course, tonight. You're going to get a chance to see it. So I'm just absolutely thrilled to be able to share that. I know a lot of you are trying to order the tickets online. We're going to be putting them live in just a couple of seconds. So as we're on the call, you're going to be able to order your tickets. So just bear with us till we get that done. But, David, moving on to, of course, the Friday after our diplomatic event and our ambassadors, of course, we have the Forensic Networker. And the Forensic Networker is such a tremendous, tremendous hit. Every single year, we've had it at our annual conference. We had talked about, doing condensing it down. A lot of the new LCs consistently hear about the Forensic Networker. They ask what it is. They call the office. They're constantly inquiring. And, it is a once-a-year event where you get a chance to be able to hear from Ramin, our CEO, the founder, the gentleman behind the Forensic Networker. For those of you who are new and don't know, the Forensic Networker is a tremendous program it basically teaches you about the network marketing profession. And within 12 to 18 months, it teaches you how to be able to earn 6 figures plus. That's what got Ramin to be able to earn 6 figures in his early age. That's what got him to become a multimillionaire. That is the teachings that he has given to his students to be able to earn 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures. And it's not just for our LCs. This can be for any entrepreneur that really wants a proper system to be able to build a tremendous business. And the forensic program will go from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Of course, This is included in your $2.99 ticket. It is, of course, open to all of the convention attendees. Ramin, if I can get you to share a couple of words, because I know the Forensic Networker is your baby. It's in your blood, and you're so passionate about it.
Well, Forensic Networker is a professional networker. That's what it is. Forensic is where the rubber meets the road. Forensic is where part-time, sometimers, dabblers go into a course and program, getting realization what network marketing is all about. Becoming a forensic networker is a professional networker. I'm going to teach you how to run a business. What you learn in that day is going to change your life, period, outside GWT. You learn how to do everything right that requires discipline. Forensic, just talk to anyone who's been there. And who has been there once, they've been there every single time after that. If you've been there 5 times, it's a great refresher, as you know, every year I introduce new chapters. Again, this is the highlight of the convention. It shouldn't be, because I know there is so much great things that are happening. For you to understand how to run a business, this is all you need. Forensic is all you need. So it's going to be insane. It's going to be incredible. I just cannot wait to get on that stage. We're going to work hard. We're going to train hard. We're going to learn and teach together. It's going to be interactive. You will actually I'm going to have you stand up, get on your cell phones, and do prospecting calls in the room where you got 500 or 600 or 1,000 of your co-workers supporting you. It's going to be insane. I can't wait.
Absolutely. All right. So now that we're getting more and more excited, let's move on to, of course, Saturday. Saturday, once again, is a tremendous, tremendous day. It's just intense training. We do lots and lots of recognition, awards. It's motivational. It is absolutely inspirational. And we start off Saturday, 10 a.m., and we go to 4 p.m. Again, the Saturday event is included as a part of your $2.99 early bird special. It is open for all convention attendees. So when you purchase the $2.99 Saturday during the day, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. training as well is included in your ticket, ladies and gentlemen. So Saturday, like Remy mentioned, we're shrinking it down. The tour is going to be Thursday. Friday is our diplomatic and ambassador program, followed by, of course, our tremendous, tremendous forensic. And then Saturday, we're going to be doing lots of product training that day for you. We're going to be doing beginner training. We're going to do lots and lots of recognition, awards, and motivational chats. And then, of course, Saturday evening, which is the biggest highlight of our conference as we wrap up for our tremendous 3-day conference. We have fine dining. It's a sit-down dinner. It's absolutely a beautiful, beautiful menu. We do our Ferry Maj $10,000 ring giveaway at our gala dinner. Of course, the announcement of the biggest and the most prestigious award, the President's Cup, will also be awarded to the person who is, of course, brought the most to the table, building, growing, income, you name it, and award and recognition for all of the top leaders that are doing great things. Again, the Gala Evening Awards and Banquet Dinner is included in your $2.99. I know, you're surprised because that's how we do it at Global Wealth Trade. Our reception is going to start at 6 p.m. We're going to be starting dinner at 7. We're going to be following through to, of course, our award ceremonies, our performances, and then, of course, it's party, 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 dancing. So we say we're going to be training hard, working hard, but at the end, Saturday night is a fun night about celebration, awards, lots of champagne, and enjoying the evening with all of your business partners. Ramin and David?
Again, I just want to reiterate that please understand that we apologize for the dates. The dates are wrong. Initially, it was supposed to be in May. Those were the dates. Then we got changed later on, and I guess it was a mishap that we didn't change the dates on the slide. As far as the gala, there's not much to talk about. It's the biggest party of the year, and it's a party after party because once the gala is over, every suite, all the major top earners have their own suite. People are together, getting together at 3, 4 in the morning. There's lots of drinking and talking and dancing and building bonds. It is the experience of a lifetime. If I have to go back to 22 years of my life in this industry, some of the most memorable moments for me was after parties. And again, this is nothing new here. We do it the best in GWT.
Well, you know, Ramin, as we continue on to the call and as we're wrapping it up, I just want to let everyone know that our tickets for the convention have officially gone live on the website. Reza Mizgarlu, our top income earner, has already grabbed his ticket, so congrats, Reza, for grabbing your first ticket. It is live on the website, and again, know that this is automated so you can order it. Make sure you do, because we have lots of great incentives for those who are ordering their tickets right away. Sunday this year, we're going to be doing a little bit of a different game. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to be doing Sunday where we're going to be showing you Toronto. There's lots and lots of people that fly in. There's lots of people that come from different cities. And we're going to be setting up a day of sightseeing in downtown Toronto where you get a chance to see Toronto. So Sunday, we're going to be setting up shuttles that are going to go to be able to go downtown, be able to show you Toronto. Of course, the Sunday morning, we have a 9:30 to 11:30. That's going to be just a shareholders meeting that we have, and that's only, of course, by invitation only to the shareholders of the company. It is Sunday morning, and then afterwards, you're gonna get a chance to hang out and spend a day with the corporate team when we go downtown and do some sightseeing. And we wrap up the evening back at the office in the evening at 8 p.m. where everyone is going to get a chance to see the office, be able to visit us at the world headquarters, and be able to share the webinar. We have lots and lots of people that fly in from all different countries, all different languages, and you get a chance to be here at the world headquarters, see our beautiful, beautiful showroom, spend some one-on-one time with us, and be able to, most importantly, be on the webinar with us to close off this tremendous weekend that will just take your business to a totally different level. Ramin, David, any comments?
No, I'm just excited by it all, and I just know that the whole program has been put together. Well, yes, go back one more slide. There are so many highlights. How can you identify one highlight when there are so many highlights, and each and every one of us will have different memories of those different highlights. And it might be the fashion show, it's the tour, it's the forensic, it's the training, it's the product training, it's the party at the office there. And when you sit down and look at it, you cannot get a package like that from anywhere in the world for $299, whereby you're going to get every single element that you've just shared there, Sanaz, plus on top of that, the information and knowledge that you require to take your life from where it is today to where you want it to be tomorrow. We mustn't forget that. We've already added on and highlighted all the elements you're going to get by coming down to the convention. But the one thing, the one reason we all go to these conventions is because we want to leave there a different person. We want to leave that convention with new ideas, new thought processes, creating new relationships that's going to take our life from where it is today to where we want it to be tomorrow. And that all starts off, it all starts off because we're going to make September bigger than ever. Because September now is Action Month. August was Action Month. September is Action Month. And as this rolls forward, you're going to start seeing the plans and the ideas and the formulations that are being mapped out even as we speak now, that are being rolled out and developed, that are going to become exposed to you over the months that come, leading up to GWT's biggest convention ever. I think that brings it all together, and that encapsulates the whole event. Would you agree, Sanaz?
Absolutely. And David, I'm so excited to be able to show all of our listeners tonight our conference video that I'm going to release. But, before we go to the conference video, it's, just if you can just go back one more slide. Ladies and gentlemen, it is so important that we are extending this amazing, amazing free upgrade program. Please make sure that, once again, you are on top of your game when it comes to ordering your ticket. Make sure that you are promoting it with your organization. Make sure that you are taking advantage of the incentive for September. Again, it doesn't get carried over once more. I just want to reiterate that one more time. Whatever you've done in August is August. And what's going to happen is what you're going to do in September will start September the 1st. So, Rabin, I don't know if you have any final words before I actually launch the conference video.
Couple of things. One of them is I really look forward to Sunday where we have buses picking up all our LCs, and we're going to show the third largest metropolitan area in North America. Toronto is absolutely gorgeous. About half of our people come from outside GTA. So even if you're part of GTA, you jump on the bus with us. We'll have buses on Sunday. We're going to go downtown. We're going to find some ice cream trucks somewhere. We're going to act like a bunch of tourists, all of us, having an amazing time for a couple of brave souls. CN Tower recently launched a new I guess, sporting event where you can go on top of the CN Tower. They're going to tie you down, and you get to walk outside the ledge of the CN Tower, where it's the largest platform. And I guess it really, if you want to really grow, that'll make it happen. So I look forward to spending some time with our people on Sunday, and that's what's incentive. What can I tell you? If you didn't take full advantage of the incentive in August, here's your chance. Here's your chance to get on the next movers and shakers. I really believe someone is going to take out the 19 done by a leader of Alberta, Catherine Nash. She did 19 her first month. She came and she was doing it part-time. Imagine that. She is a superstar. Let's see. It's time. She's held that record since 2007. I'm sure she'll be the happiest more than anyone else if someone was to take out that record. I know someone can do it with this. You know, it's an incredible incentive. So let's move on with it. Let's take action starting tomorrow. Let's not wait till the middle of the month. If it's important to you folks, it's important to your prospects, it's important to your LCs that you currently have. So what's your business plan? Whether you're a diamond or not. If you're a diamond, then that's fine. If you're not diamond, you want to get yourself a diamond with this incentive ASAP. Second thing you'll do, even if you're a diamond, go to your first and second generation. Whoever is not a diamond yet, you want to have a Sizzle session with them, whether it's on the phone, in person. Obviously, it's in person much better. Tell them what the incentive. Tell them how it works. You're going to see 9 out of 10 will do enough to upgrade to a diamond. So very first thing you want to do tomorrow, get together first and second generation. Say, hey, listen, we got to talk. Get together and tell them about the incentive. See the momentum taking off from there. Once you do that, they'll get together with the first and second generation, and they'll get together with first and second generation. So not just do it, but tell them to do the same thing. You want to build momentum like you've never seen before that will carry for the rest of their career in GWT? This is an incentive to do it. Now, I know Sanas has worked really hard with our IT team on this great convention video. All the convention videos are great. This particular one starts with a shot of the Toronto. So Sanas, I know you're excited to launch that. So you go ahead.
Absolutely, Ramin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who haven't had a chance to be at our annual conferences, you're going to get a little taste of, I know all of you have seen the fashion show video that we released a couple of weeks ago, but now you got a chance to actually be a part of the video, see it, and of course, partake in it. So here we go. Everyone can see my screen, Lior, I'm assuming?
Yes, they.
Fantastic. Let's get started. And I'm going to be posting it live on Facebook, so you can go on and start to share it on your Facebook and get your team revved up as well. So here we go.
I don't think it's playing well, New York.
2.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, what I wanted to do is make sure that you got a chance to see the video. As I mentioned, we're going to be putting it live on the website, so you're going to get a chance to see it as well. And make sure you order your tickets tonight. I know there's lots and lots of people that are taking advantage. They're online, ordering their tickets, having a lot of fun with it. Convention is about team building. It's about growing your business. It's about taking your check to a different level. So you've got to make sure that you're on top of it. You're sharing the opportunity. You're sharing the convention. Every person that starts in your business, the first thing that you want to talk about with them is register yourself for our annual conference. Do not miss this event because it will take your business to a totally different level. I can't wait to meet everyone from all across the globe that's going to fly in, that's going to be there. For the payment plan, we will advise and we will send out a blast email. Tonight, though, for those of you who want to take advantage of the tickets of the early bird for $2.99, you can go online tonight and make that purchase. I know lots of you are already doing that. And again, I can't wait to meet all of you, see all of you, build with you, and grow a billion-dollar corporation with every single one of you. Ramin?
Well, I just want to close by saying on my end, the video didn't work. I just saw some images, but it is a beautiful video. It will be on our website, and you'll have the link. You can watch it afterwards. Every time we do this, the very first night, we got a couple of hundred tickets sold right away, and we always do something special for them. So make sure you get on right now and register your ticket for your payment plan. Folks, we'll announce something over the next day or two where you can do it directly with the head office. So I'm excited. I look forward to seeing everybody in Toronto in April.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, one more thing I just want to add is in your back office, you can actually see the video. The video has already been loaded by our IT team, so you will be able to get a chance to be able to view it as well.
And guys, just in closing from me, I look at Ramin's lifestyle and Sanaz's, and I look at my lifestyle, and all I can say is this: my entire career, my lifestyle has been built around attending conventions. I would never, ever miss a convention if I was serious about building a business. Great video tonight, Sanaz. We saw bits of it, but it's a great video. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm excited. It's going live soon when it comes to Facebook, and it's already live on our website, so you can get a chance to take a look at it.
Well, wow. That was one incredible webinar, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, but I am speaking on behalf of all of the luxury consultants in the world when I say insane. Insane with the new incentives extended and all of the upgrades they've done to it. Congratulations to all the movers and shakers for taking your businesses to a whole new level, taking advantage of the incentives. The conventions in Toronto, I know we got people excited all over the world. There's going to be plane tickets booked. There's already people booking their hotels, booking their flights. The fashion show on the same night as the tour. Everybody's going to be on Craigslist. Gigi inviting 1 million people to that tour and fashion show. It's going to be something out of control. And I just want to thank the corporate team for their time to be on this call. I don't know many corporate teams around the world, especially the founder, the CEO, Ramin Misgarlu, the VPs of the company, the executives getting on a call, sharing all of this exciting things with the company. I mean, this is the kind of leadership and executive team we get to have as part of our opportunity, helping us to build a residual income for lifetimes to come. You know, this really is a fun opportunity, an opportunity to make money and build a powerful residual income. We are all part of the best company in the world, bar none, hands down. Ladies and gentlemen, hang on to your chair, finish off August strong, and make September the month that changes your and your family's life forever. Have a great morning, a great afternoon, or a great evening wherever you are in the world. Take care.
Good night, everyone.
The organizer has ended the